Hey guys, checking out BeatMaker RICO by UJAM, of course, and it's all about reggaeton and Latin rhythms and percussions. So I'm gonna first take a quick look at the product page, then we're going to dive in and I'm gonna show you how to use it, what's inside, even how to route the different instruments, the kick, the snare, whatever, into different channels, and how you can drag and drop the patterns to your own toe and use it anywhere you like. So let's get started. Okay, so this is the product page. Lots of information here, including some sound demos. And by the way, you can get 30 days free, fully functional trial. So just go ahead and download it. I'm going to put the link in the description of this video. And now let's get to it. Let's see and hear RICO. Right, so let's go through the user interface and then we'll do a lot of sound demos. Of course, I'm going to show you how you can do stuff like drag and drop and route the sounds to different outputs. So on the top, we have the toolbar. This is where you can find the presets. So we have three categories. We have reggaeton, we have dancehall, and we have moombahton. And for each one, you'll see a lot of choices. And we can just grab the first one here and have a quick listen. So the way it works is that we have the individual instrument, the kick, the snare, whatever, and then we also have the style rhythms or patterns. So when we're loading anything here in the style, you'll see different styles with their designated or recommended BPM. You don't have to use that specifically, but it maybe makes sense. So for example, we have this one here, and now all the patterns will be adjusted. So let me show you. I'm going to hit latch here, so it's gonna stick. Right, so that's the heart. That's basically the thing that is most important with the BeatMaker series, is the fact that we have styles, and for each style we have its own patterns which are laid from C3 onwards, and we have different sections of a song. So we have intros, we have fills, we have the verses, we have endings, we have choruses, we have specials, breakdowns, and so on, even stop. So if you're building out, and I'm going to show you that you're building a song, you can use those and just build the song as you go. Use those patterns. Of course, if you're dragging and dropping that into whatever your project is, you can tweak it even further. So for example, the intros are on C sharp and D sharp. And the verses goes from C3 onwards. And we also have some fills. So I'm going to hit latch again. I'm going to play one of the verses here and then go into the fill, and you'll see that when the fill ends, it goes back to the verse. Right, so that's basically the idea behind the styles and the phrases, and we're going to go back again and listen to more sound. So on the main area up here, we have the kits and we have the kit mixes. So the kits, well, we have 10 different kits to choose from. Each one sounds different. Each one has its own character, and you can just try them, and you can even replace the kit for a specific preset. So for example, I'm going into this preset. Let's have a listen. And I'm going to change the kit as we play. Right, so now every time we select a different kit, that will replace the underlying samples in the instrument. So right now you can see on the left that we have the bass drum going from C1 onwards, and so if you click that, you'll see below bass drum 1, and you'll see the specific kit that it comes from. If you'll click this drop down, you'll see the choices. So we have a kind of a way for us to mix and match and create our own kind of kit from all these samples. So I can replace this one with something else. Right? But not only that, we can also tweak the volume, the decay, pitch, and filter for each one of those instruments individually. So I can go into snare 1 and just tune it differently. So now all the sounds goes into the master, and you can see on the right here we have master, and we have the mix preset with different styles like big hole, small room, fat plate, and so on. And then you can tweak the ambience. Let's have a listen. But we also have things like sweep. But we also have the mix presets, and if you'll click this drop down, you'll see the titles. We have wide punch, good to go, things like that, and these are pre-made mix presets with processing and effects, and you can set the amount with this left slider. And we also have the beat intensity on the right, and so let's have a listen. Right, so that's basically most of the things that you need to know about BeatMaker RICO, but there are a couple of things that I want to show you before we do the demo and just go through all the presets. I'm going to show you how you can drag and drop the phrases into your session, and also how you can route the different instruments to separate outputs. So first of all, drag and drop. So for example, if I want to take this specific phrase, just drag the key to your session here, and I'm using Cubase. You can use anything you like. It works on all DAWs, all those, and going inside, and you can tweak this any way you like. Right, and next, how can we take any of those instruments, route them to their own individual outputs? Very easy. So again, going into the instrument, we'll just select bass drum 1, and you'll see right here in the middle we have individual and we have master. So if it's set to master, everything goes to the master. If we're setting this to individual, it means that it will have its own output, and that goes to all of those keys or all of those instruments. So I'm quickly going to set everything to individual. And now we are ready. All the instrument parts going to their own channels. And in Cubase, it's pretty easy. You can go and set the outputs and just select all of them, all 16. And now I'm going into the drop down here, and you'll see the separate channels, which you can, by the way, route all of them to a group, like a drum group, and then process them as a group. Right, so that was BeatMaker RICO, and if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, let me know in the comments if you have any questions, if I missed anything, and of course you're most welcome to chat directly with me and other community members in our Discord server, the Plugin Academy, where I just hang out, and we can talk about anything related to plugins, virtual instruments, music production, and so on. And that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.